UPK.
I don't think they understand me. No, if you ain't catch it, throw it underhand. I don't think they understand me. I done put my life on the line and I see. I don't think they understand me. No. Look me in my eyes, you can tell I'm a G. I know they don't understand me. No. I do it for my fam that's behind me, my team. And I hope you understand me. I ain't have a dollar, all I had was a dream. So I'ma make them understand.
Brother, what's your name, bro?
Lamont.
Lamont. We got a couple of questions for Lamont about Christmas. And are you celebrating Christmas and why?
No, I'm not celebrating Christmas.
And you said no, and why not?
It's a pagan holiday.
It's a pagan holiday. Okay, absolutely. All right, so let me ask you this. The Bible says that Christ was born in the spring. Why do you think he was celebrated in the winter?
Well, I mean, it's a concoction. I mean, it's obvious. It's a contradiction there. Winter and spring is two different seasons. So it's obvious from that, it couldn't have been true.
Sounds good. All right. So, back to that, we teach our kids to tell the truth. Why do you think that it's okay for the parents to lie to the kids about Christmas?
Because it's been handed down to them by their mothers and fathers. So they just recycling the lie. And some of them don't know nothing about it. Yeah.
All right, and last one. If this holiday is about Christ, why is Santa celebrated more than Christ?
St. Nicholas, yeah. It's an additional aspect to it. It's in while the people carousing and drinking and partying and no one mentioning Christ's name even during their time. So it's meaningless. It don't have no meaning to the people. They don't have no care about it. It's just an opportunity for the society to make money off the ignorance of the people. That's how I see it.
All right, man, brother. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. Arnett. We're here with Sister Arnett, and we got a couple of questions for her about Christmas. Are you celebrating Christmas and why?
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay. And why not?
Because we're broke today. Because we're broke.
Because you're broke? Okay, that was a honest answer. Okay. All right. Question number 2. The Bible says Christ was born in the spring. Why do people celebrate it in the winter? This is what you think about it,
There's not a holiday in the winter. So that's probably why.
Okay. All right, question number 3 is, black people are notorious for teaching their children to tell the truth and be honest, right? And not to lie. Why is it okay for our people to lie to their children about Christmas?
I didn't lie to my kids about Christmas, so I'm not sure why. Just
why do you think other people do?
To conform to society as a whole, I don't know.
Okay. All right, and if this holiday, Christmas, is about Christ, why is Santa celebrated more than Christ? Why do you think that is?
I guess if for those who didn't believe in the religious reason for Christmas, they needed somebody to use as not a scapegoat, but someone to idolize. So Santa was the better choice, I guess, for them, because they didn't want to teach about Christ, I think.
All right. Good answer. All right, let's see.
Brother Wilkes.
Brother Wood?
Wilkes. W-I-L-K-E-S.
Okay, Brother Wilkes. We got a couple questions for you, okay?
Yes, brother.
All right, first question is, are you celebrating Christmas this year?
No, sir, I'm not.
And why is that?
I don't believe that, is biblically correct, is why I'm not celebrating Christmas.
Okay, no sweat. All right, question number 2. The Bible says Christ was born in the spring. do you believe people celebrate it in the winter?
I believe that they are pagans. I believe that they, roll off a pagan tradition versus what actually Christ actually said.
Okay, okay. Question number 3. You know, black people are notorious for teaching their children not to lie to them, right? Why do you think black people teach their children that lie about Christmas?
I believe it's the same reason that I said at first. I believe it has something to do with tradition versus what's actually biblically correct.
Okay, and the last question is, if this holiday is about Christ, why is Santa celebrated more than Christ?
I think that I would answer it the same way I answered the other 2 questions. I think it has everything to do with, pagan tradition versus what Christ actually told you to do.
Okay, don't sweat, brother. 'Cause I appreciate it.
My name is Ahmed Laik.
Okay, I'm in La'i. All right, brother, we got a couple questions for you. Are you celebrating Christmas? No. Okay, and why not?
Because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in Christmas. My mother and father, they told us that they were Santa Claus. They never told us no white man come down on the chimney. That's been 80 years ago, and I don't tell my kids. They celebrated because of the school got so much influence over our kids, and the school tell them that Jesus is the Son of a God, and we don't believe that Jesus was the Son of God. Jesus was a revolutionary. You know what I mean? And Jesus influenced the people. That's why the Romans killed him, because he had too much influence over the mass of people as a Messiah. Same thing like Malcolm X had too much influence over people, And white people is always looking for that Messiah that comes out of our race. J. Edgar Hoover looked for the Messiah. Why Messiahs come out of these people's races? So we are the original people. You know what I mean? We and everything that you think about. We're not murderers and killers and things like the white people do. They kill people about nothing. They go in countries, take them over, take all the money. They go there for money, wealth. They go over there and defeat the country, Iraq, anywhere. And they bring the spoils back, the booty back home to keep them living the way they living now. We've been played on con. They done pimped us, and they still pimping. Everything is for them to benefit. Whenever you put your neck on a person, on a people, and it's only for your benefit. That's your opportunities, as long as you can keep us down, the more you stay on top. You can't let us rise, So man, it's all messed up. I'm glad I'm listening. And then it really shocked me when I found out that Jesus was really a rebel and a revolutionary.
Look, this is my grandpa. You understand? You understand? We appreciate your time here with Sister. What's your name?
Blake.
Sister Blake. Okay, Blake, we got a couple questions for you about Christmas, right? Are you celebrating Christmas this year?
Yes.
Why are you celebrating Christmas?
Because Jesus Christ was born.
Jesus Christ was born on his birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Question number 2. The Bible says Christ was born in the spring. In the spring. Why are you celebrating Christmas in the winter?
Ex our incest.
Because of what?
Ex our people.
What's your people?
The ex our people.
Ex our people? You one of my people. I'm asking you.
Before I was born and you was born.
I get it, but I'm saying the Bible says that Christ was born in the spring, right? You haven't gotten that far? Okay. Have you heard the story about Mary giving birth to him and they slept outside with her in the manger, right? It's a feeding box, right? So how could a newborn child and the mother sleep outside in the winter time?
We got a homeless people out there right now sleeping outside in the winter.
Yeah, that's true. But you know.
Babies outside in the winter.
Okay. But how is a young child and a mother going to survive out there in the winter? You know the winter.
But I can say that I know of 2 people that has been born outside, and I know people are out there now outside and it's winter.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Question number 3. Black people are notorious for teaching their children to tell the truth, right? why is it okay for our people to teach the children to lie about Christmas?
I mean, what are they lying about? It depends on who your child is and what you told your child.
So the lying would depend on the child or not the actual
I
story.
mean, what are you telling your child?
Well, if you go in that, if you go in that next aisle, so your children, you don't teach your children about Santa, right? Okay, but you teach your children. Okay, I got you. That's good. But do you teach your children about the birth of Christ? All right, Captain DeGaulle, boy here of the ISUPK, and I'm with my hitters in this mug, you understand? And guess what? We out here doing interviews, okay? Trying to get the understanding of why our people are in the Christmas spirit. Number one, in the middle of a pandemic, right? And they're shopping galore, right? As you can see, this aisle right here is filled with Santa Claus. They claim it's about the birth of Christ, right? They claim it's all about Jesus. Jesus is the reason for the season. They made a whole song about that, didn't it? But then you see no Jesus nowhere in the store. And mind you, we are in the middle of the hood here in St. Louis at Dollar Tree, right? And you see nothing but reindeer sleighs, Santa Clauses, and ho-ho-hos, let it snow, Merry Christmas, season's greetings, 'tis the season, you understand, white angels, white Santas, you understand, it's all about Santa Claus, you understand, and these pagan holidays that Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians continue to celebrate here, right? And what we have to do is we are going to have to come and get into the truth under Commander General Yohana, and we're going to have to stop this mess right here if you actually want to turn around and serve the Most High. You understand? Because a lot of people claim that they're such a freak and a lover of Jesus Christ. But as you can see, they are not. You understand? You're actually following the traditions and the customs of our oppressor, the so-called white man, okay? And it has to be stopped. Christmas has been canceled this year, all right? And you tell your mama and your daddy that Captain DeGaulle of the ISUBK said so. Shalom.